The cousin got 3 queens on his first time playing cards. Overwhelmed with excitement, he bet the keys to his luxury car. Seeing this, the others all folded and did not continue to call. The cousin, seeing this, mocked them for being timid and said they couldn't possibly win. When his wife happily prepared to collect the money on the table, a young man bet his car keys to continue calling. The cousin immediately became displeased. He said that his luxury car was worth $1 million, while the young man's car was only worth $100,000, far from enough. To continue playing, there had to be a wager of equal value. The young man told his wife to take out all of her gold jewelry. His wife, upon hearing this, did not think twice, and placed the jewelry she was wearing on the table. The relatives all advised them not to play for such high stakes. As a result, the cousin was angered. The cousin believes that young people are deliberately antagonizing him. He angrily scolded the young man. He even yelled at the young man's father. Hearing this, the young man became agitated and was about to strike the cousin. Fortunately, his father stopped him in time. The cousin said that a luxury car was only equivalent to the cost of a meal. Losing it would not affect his quality of life in the future. On the contrary, if the young man lost, his future days would be miserable. The young man don't care about the future. He then demanded that the cousin apologize to his father. Otherwise, he would play until the end today. The cousin, holding a hand of 3 queens, was not the least bit anxious. He then went outside, fetched a black bag, and threw it onto the table. He also poured out the $500,000 in cash from the black bag. This money was all a loan for the factory. Unexpectedly, the cousin had misappropriated public funds just to win. Just when he thought the young man couldn't produce a wager of equal value, the young man actually put up their $800,000 marital home as collateral. This infuriated the cousin. Now the young man had a $300,000 higher wager than the cousin. If the cousin did not match it, he would lose. At this point, the young man asked the cousin if he would reveal his cards. The cousin recalled the previous round. He clearly remembered that 1 ace and 2 kings had already been played. The probability of having 3 aces was too small. He believed that the young man's hand could not possibly be larger than his. So he took out the deed to a downtown property worth $1.5 million and put it on the line. He was convinced that the young man could not produce any other assets to bet. As long as the young man did not match, he would win. The young man also knew that the cousin was trying to pressure him with a raise, but he truly could not come up with $1.5 million, just as he was at a loss. His wife put up the house that her parents had given her as a dowry, worth $800,000. His father, witnessing this, angrily rebuked the young man for playing too recklessly. After all, they were all relatives, and there was no need to target each other so harshly. However, this time the young man refused to back down. Previously, his father always gave in, which was why they looked down on him. The cousin interrupted the young man. He admitted that he indeed looked down on the young man. He told the young man that even after putting up his wife's dowry, he was still $1 million short. He wanted to see what the young man could bring to the table to match him. The young man immediately took out a demolition compensation contract. The cousin's wife said that rural houses were worthless. She said that their family's demolition compensation amounted to at most $800,000. Upon hearing this, he took out an online loan of $200,000 on his phone and put it on the line. Seeing this scene, the cousin began to mock him. He hadn't expected that he would borrow money online on the spot just for gambling.